Hello? Where are you now? You're on the right street, yes. To be honest, I'd forgotten you were coming until this morning. Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Hi, Tina. I'm Jack. I'm here about your record player.
Oh, yeah. Come in.
I got a bit lost. I used to live around here, but it's all changed. I went to find where I used to live. Hardly recognise my own neighbourhood.
All right.
Sorry if I come at a bad time.
No, it's just through here.
And you say it still works?
Yeah, I've just checked it.
It's only I've come a long way, and the ad did say that it was in full...
Well, there it is. Take a look. Would you like a cup of tea or coffee?
Tea would be great, thanks. Milk, no sugar, please.
There's some records in the box on the floor. Feel free to have a look. Kettle's on, so don't let me stop you looking.
I'll have a look in a minute. Have you lived here long?
I've lived here all my life, but not in this house. Me and Darren have just moved in. Did you say on the phone that you used to live round here?
Yeah, but a long time ago. Nah, it's all got bigger since.
So, what do you reckon? I mean, I know the condition isn't great, but it's been well used.
I don't mind that. These dance sets really mean something to me. Is it okay if I put something on?
Sure, I'll just go and see if the kettle's boiled. Milk, no sugar, wasn't it?
Yes, thanks.
Tea's here. What's this?
It's a piece of music my mum liked.
You could have those, along with the record player if you buy it. I mean, there's another box, a whole load more in it.
Guess it's all digital music with you.
No, I still like CDs.
We had a player very much like this one. Used to play my mum's favourite records to her when she was ill.
Did you not keep it?
Well, no, I left it behind when... That's a long story. What else have you got in here? Can I put something else on?
Yeah, of course. What made you put this on?
It's an old favourite of mine, even though it's before my time. My mum got me into them, yeah. Where do you get these records from?
Take it off! Take it off now!
Oh, I'm sorry, is there something wrong? There's a photo tucked in the lid.
My mum would play this when she was depressed. God knows why. It's a wrist-slashing song. She said it reminded her of being with someone who left her.
This photo... Is your mum called Lucy?
Yes. Well, she was. How do you know that?
She's dead then?
Yes.
This photo that was in the lid. That's me. Is that your mum?
Yes, that's her.
And did she ever tell you who the man was?
What do you mean? No, you can't mean...
I've got a bit less hair now, but it is me.
Oh my God. I can't believe this. Did you know before you came here?
I swear, I had no idea. When did Lucy, your mum, die?
A few months ago, but I've only just got around to selling a few things off.
You didn't want to keep them?
No, they remind me too much of... How could you just walk away?
I didn't want to. Believe me, her depression got worse and worse. She was hospitalised a few times. I tried to help her, but there was nothing I could do.
What about me?
I was young. I was working away a lot. Eventually, I moved away as it was too... I couldn't take all the responsibility, so Lucy's sister took you in. I guess they never mentioned me much.
No, every time I asked, they fobbed me off.
They were just trying to protect you.
How could you just walk away?
I know, and I bitterly regret it. But your mum... I wanted so much to get back in touch, but with every passing year it got harder until it just seemed too late. Can I ask how she died?
She killed herself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She managed to go a few years without an episode, but it never goes away. Are you really my dad?
Have you got a small birthmark on the inside of your right leg?
You remember that?
I've never forgotten you. Did your mum never talk to you about me?
She sometimes mentioned you, but most of the time she was away with the fairies. When she played records, she sometimes talked about you, but nothing much, just little things.
Like what?
I don't know, I can't think. I've just found my dad I thought I'd never see.
I'd like to get to know you, if you'd let me.
You come waltzing in here with your flash car and your fancy clothes and you turn my life upside down. Why the hell should I let you into it?
I can't undo the past.
No, you damn well can't.
But I can try and do something about the future.
What? You're going to make up for the nearly 20 years, are you?
I'd like to try.
I don't want anything from you. You come in here and in the space of about 5 minutes and you say you walked out because you couldn't face the responsibility. What sort of man does that? A totally spineless one. And now you say, what makes you think that I want... What gives you the right?
I was young and I was selfish. I admit that. But I couldn't bear seeing the woman I loved in so much pain and not knowing how to help her. Maybe I was a coward. But I just felt so helpless and frightened by it. It wasn't just post-baby blues. She had a couple of episodes before you were born. It got worse afterwards. But that's nothing to do with you.
What about me? You could have asked for custody.
I thought you were better off where you were. At least being brought up by your aunt meant you were near your mum. I tried to stay in touch to begin with, but your aunt said it was probably better that I didn't. Don't blame her. She was only thinking of you. It must have been hard for all of you.
You've not had to live with it for most of your life. Sometimes she could be such good fun. But mostly, especially when she was put on stronger drugs, she just... Well, it wasn't her anymore.
You've every right to be angry and upset. But this is a complete shock for me too. I've dreamt of finding you again.
I just don't know what to think, how to feel.
I don't know about you, but I believe in fate. You placed that advert for that record player. I saw it, and something drew us together.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No, that's fate for you.
Yeah, well, fate can work out in strange ways.
Well, you're not wrong there.
You know, I dreamed of finding my dad and wondering what it'd be like.
A fancy git with a flash car.
Maybe, I don't know, do I?
Look, if you want me to go, I will.
No, don't do that. I still can't believe this is you.
Could you bear to listen to that song again?
Yeah. Okay. I might start crying, though.
I think I might too.
When we were both younger, and our hearts were young too, life was so carefree then, for me and for you, and we never let working through the week get us down, 'cause we knew at the weekend dancing